This is my buffalo skin doctor's bag that I was telling Walter about on his chat room Thursday nights, 9 Eastern time, 6 o'clock Pacific time, every Thursday night. And we were talking about his vampire kits, and I told him that I wanted to convert my doctor's bag into a vampire killing kit. So let me show you some of the details here. I still have the access to the snap straps here. Those still snap. There's a large pocket here. Whoops. There we go. And it's got the original straps here. It's got extra storage behind that. And these snap there. Kind of have to use two hands. But it's got the divider here. It's got a divider along here. The two double pouches up here. It's got one behind here and one here. And it's still got the original belts and everything. Let me close it up and show you what it looks like again without the photos. So it's got the snap latches here, and then it also has the push button lock here. Has the original belts to it. And I've always loved the old buffalo skin doctor's bags, and happened to find this one at a antique store several years back. It's pretty cheap, so I couldn't pass it up. By the design of this and everything, I'm thinking it's somewhere around the 30s, maybe 40s. Kind of almost an Art Deco look to that, and the fact that the pull tabs are all triangled off, and let's see if I can get this in here. There we go. Kind of the diamond pattern to the ends of the straps and everything. Kind of suggests Art Deco, kind of the 30s. Even like the button here, the way that's kind of crowned. So I'm guessing it's somewhere around the 30s or 40s. But yeah, I just love the old buffalo skin leather, and it's real leather. It's showing its age here a little bit, but I like that. But yeah, that's what I plan on making vampire killing kit. Please comment, sub, so on and so forth. Okay, and this is the spider cocoon I'll be working on. I have everything kind of just using mug hooks that I hooked together to hinge that, and I wanted the waist to just hinge front to back, so I have an actual hinge on there. And I have the arms to where they still kind of wobble around and everything. So here soon I'll be starting on the ribs and a little bit of the carving, duct taping some paper, plastic bags or something to give it a little bit of meat, and go from there. But that's the basic mechanical frame. I'm not sure if I'm going to use a crank ghost style mechanism, or if I'm going to use like a barrel and pins like the old automatons, not animatronic but automaton, to where it works more like a marionette, to where each of the pull cables goes to a certain area and does a certain thing. Opens the jaws, moves the eyes, and everything then would work off of a single windshield wiper motor with a pacemaker attached to it. But that's the basics so far. Nothing real fancy or anything yet, but I wanted the legs to wobble, but like I said, the hip just to articulate front and back, and kind of be like a hangman upside down, but just a little bit different. Okay, this is my setup for the spider cocoon. I wanted the jaw to have some movement to it, so the whole thing is going to, I'm going to simplify. You guys know me, I like to overcomplicate prop builds, so this one's going to be dramatically simpler. I'm going to just have a shake motor, off-weighted, counterweighted motor that'll cause the whole thing to wobble and shake and everything. Sometime in the future, not anytime soon, but I'd like to have it on a lift arm to where it gets yanked out of the way and it vanishes, kind of thing, to where it looks like the spider reclaimed his meal. But yeah, it's just wire. You can see the wire there. I punched through there, and then I wired it all the way through here, and you can see it hooked in there, and let's see here, hooked right there. So the whole thing's hooked up pretty secure and everything. I wanted to be able to corpse it and everything, but I wanted the jaw to see, it'll be hanging upside down, jaw to have just a little bit more of a movement to it on its own. And dark conditions, you won't notice the gap there or anything. Another thing about these skulls is I've corpsed them for 2011, and after you put a little bit of fabric or any type of corpsing, the face looks really full, and it doesn't have the sunken in look and everything. So I shaved off a little bit of the jaw on the sides so it's a little thinner, and a little bit out of the temple there, just so that it kind of narrows it and everything, kind of stylize it a little bit. Once it's all corpsed and covered, you'll never see the cuts, but it won't look like it has so much skin on it. And this one is actually, I showed a hollow one earlier. This one's actually a solid one. I got these were at Walmart. The hollow ones were at Kmart. And this doesn't have the 3-piece seams like the other ones that I've videoed. But I want to put the wood dowel, the eyes, make the eyes for it and everything, and corpse it, and of course have the jaw to where it wobbles. So that's where that's at. And I didn't want it to be perfectly aligned either. I figured if it's hanging upside down getting eaten by a spider, it's going to be kind of wobbly and loose, so I'm not worried about it being perfectly aligned. I actually tried to not get it perfectly aligned, add a little character to it. That's that. Okay, this is the remote control outlets system that I was talking about on Shadow of the Palms chat the other day. It comes with 3 receivers, 1 remote. The instructions say to have them at least 8.5 feet apart. The remote works up to 80 feet away. And I picked this up at Walmart for said price. And look forward to trying it. I might do another vlog and show more detail of it, but this is what the packaging looks like when you find it on the shelf. And yeah, simple on-off for each one of the channels. There's a manual override button on each to where you can turn it on by hand or by remote. And intended for Christmas and using on your Christmas tree and yard lights and everything. So see how it goes. I mean, they're grounded plugs, so plug them into your extension cords or your props or whatever, and then on the front side there's the other plug there. So yeah, simple little system. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you plug your out into here. Little keychain connector in there. Yeah, simple little system. I saw it and had to pick that up. A little more reliable than the motion sensors. I've found that sometimes motion sensors have a time to reset or run a little longer than I want or something like that. So see how it goes, and like I said, I'll probably do another vlog of how it goes and everything, but I figured I wanted to do that before the season's over and people might have a chance to go out and get one. So happy holidays. Talk to you later.